Alright, so ignore all of the infinite box chaos beside me so we can take a second to talk about art. Hey team, it's Kelly. Happy Thursday. First off, please bear with me on all of these shaky handheld cam videos recently. I haven't figured out anywhere that I can put my tripod down and actually set up my camera properly here, but I am loving all of the natural light I have to film with. This is going very, very well so far at the new house, other than the fact that my life is surrounded by boxes, but I'm rolling with it. So for today, I owe you guys an update on all of my art adventures, a kind of good news, bad news situation. I made it to day, I think, 33 on my 100 days of art challenge before moving finally got to me and I dropped off the map a little bit. I drew for a couple days past that, but it wasn't very deliberate. I had finished my 30 days of drawing textbook workbook thing and I wasn't really sure what to draw, so I was kind of just doodling and it just didn't really feel like I was learning or gaining anything from it, so I eventually just let myself miss a day, figuring I will start over at some point and hopefully have a little more to show for it on my second attempt. But I think it's safe to say that things are still going fairly well. One of the things I've had big major breakthroughs on in my head recently have been how much structure is involved in pretty much anything I want to draw. I'm going through all of these form exercises and basically using shapes to kind of map out what a drawing is going to be before I do it, for anything from landscapes to heads to plants, whatever. So I'm using all of these shapes to kind of scope out what something's supposed to look like, which is making such a big difference in going to that next level of actually constructing it. And I feel like I've had a bit of a floodgate, oh, I kind of actually get what's happening here moment with all of that, which has been really kind of cool. I haven't really figured out how to use these properly yet on my own. I'm just kind of seeing how other people are using them in the exercises that I'm doing or the videos that I'm watching, but it is kind of coming together in my head of what I'm supposed to be doing. Now I just have to figure out how to actually do it. The other thing I'm still trying to wrap my head around is the fact that everything I'm learning now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to re-go over once I get to the end of the textbook I'm working through and the Udemy course that I'm doing, because while I'm grasping some things, I feel like I need to get to the end of everything in order to get the nuance of everything. This doesn't make any sense. Basically, I know that I'm not understanding some of what I'm reading or watching right now because I don't have enough of the down the line pieces of how everything's supposed to come together. So I'm getting kind of these bits and pieces that are helping me form a foundation, but I'm going to have to go back and re-watch all of these videos on form and color and structure and anatomy in order to actually make it make sense. It really does make sense to go through all of it twice, which I think was actually recommended at the beginning of my Udemy course, and I just kind of brushed it off as not really something that made sense, and I don't want to have to do this 40-hour course twice. And I doubt I'll actually redo the entire thing twice, because a couple nights ago I watched a 1 hour and 40-minute long video on drawing the eyeball, and I'm not sure that's an experience I can go through again. But yeah, I think there is going to be a lot of value in relearning all of the things I'm already trying to learn. At least in my head, it will all come together as I am going through these pieces a second time, seeing how they attach to things I've already learned and making new connections on a second go through. But first, I do still have to finish my first go through. I'm about 40% through my Udemy course and only like a chapter or two into my Art Fundamentals book, but I am still super pumped. I feel like my art is still terrible, but I'm getting there. Anyways, that's it for me today. I'm going to disappear and go do some writing so that I actually have something to share with all of you when I do my writing vlog again next week. Things on that front have not been super fantastic, but there's no time like the present to turn things around, so I'm going to go do that. I hope all of you have a great week, and I will see you all next time.